All right, here's the property, 4403 West Bay. Just wanted to point out, this one is, it does back up to commercial again. I'll touch on it a little bit more. This is the one-way in from Manhattan. So you're right here off Manhattan. All of this is your side yard as well. It has a great curb appeal. This one, compared to the last one that I did a video of, this one definitely lacks a lot of finishing touches, which I'll point out as we go through. I'll try to make this one quick because there's a lot of stuff that is just kind of scratch your head, like if they're flipping it, why didn't they do it? Like it would, taking 5% more effort and energy. But you have over here, you do have the tire marks to park over here for additional parking, and you have a really long driveway on the other side. Roof looks it looked newer on the back, but the front actually there's some significant, I don't know if you can like point it out on here, some significant flashing. See, like right there. So the roof is newer. They definitely didn't do the best job on it. You got a little waviness right here. Just like with even like this, like so they painted the outside with a sprayer. And I mean, look at all this overspray. They obviously didn't really. And then like up here, they just painted up here. They didn't replace any of this stuff. But let me run you through it. The inside's gorgeous. A couple things I'm not too sure about. There's my little man Ari. He's tagging along today. Just got some ice cream. So one thing is, I know you were saying you wanted to blow out that wall and then add on to the house. You definitely can do it. It is a little weird with the door right in the middle of this great room. So this would almost need to be split up into, I feel like, almost 2 rooms. But the flip looks great. I'll point out some of the little things. I was like, makes you scratch your head a little bit. But coming this way, it's a split floor plan. So you're gonna have 2 bedrooms and a bath over here. You have narrow windows, which is really nice. That'll help you on your insurance. The weird thing is they have all these black receptacles in here, which I'm not a huge fan of, but that's just kind of my personal taste. You have kind of a Jack and Jill closet in there. Take you over here to the other one. A little bit bigger, definitely bigger rooms than the last house I showed you. Hey. Same thing over here with the double closets. Here's the bathroom. The bathroom looks excellent. I love the bathroom. All the flooring, the grout, the tile, everything looks like they did a really good job on the bathroom. Nice vanity right here. Alright, so then you come out here. This place really needs to get clean. They just missed a lot of stuff with the cleaner. Alright, so first thing I want to point out as well is this home doesn't have blinds anywhere. You have a lot of natural light, but that would be a expense that you would incur. Were you to buy this, you'd have to put blinds, up everywhere. The screens also looked a little rough. Those are, not too expensive, or even if you want to do those yourselves, that could be, a couple $100 and you can have all the brand new screens. Really large master. So this is what I was telling you. This is, we're gonna go out the slider here because this is where you can really see. Number one, you're gonna want to replace this whole fence back here. I mean, there's portions of it that aren't even connected anymore. As you can see, they're just kind of leaned up against it. Nothing was really done here with the landscaping. Everything you see is just dropping a bunch of mulch down, or they had a couple different kinds of mulch out front. But yeah, I would definitely factor in replacing this entire thing. If you're talking wood, you could probably do that whole thing for probably $2,000, $2,500. If you did the white PVC vinyl, probably looking at about $4,500. That's a long stretch of fence. As you can see, there's a lot of things like on the siding that they didn't fill when they painted it. Like you can tell there was like things affixed to it where they just left like open holes and painted over them. Just little things like your little motion lights are broken. Just a lot of just stuff left around the house too. There's another hole that wasn't filled. There's a handful of them all the way around that weren't filled. This is your kitchen right here, where we just came from. They had a door leading out. This is your nice big driveway over here. As you can tell, they didn't even like clean up any of the garbage out of this yard. They just laid down a bunch of mulch and tried to landscape it and make it look as presentable as possible. Looks like they might have trimmed like 3 or 4 small branches off the tree, but this is a huge oak. So you might need to trim that back a little bit. Looks like they trimmed it back from the roof at least. So another thing behind the lawnmower, so I have to double check on what that business was over there to the right. This is literally like a discount beverage, like drive-through, stop and go. There was just like somebody on a bicycle that rode through there with like a 20 ounce or something. So the cool thing is you have a ton of property, which is rare to have this much property, you know, down here in South Tampa. You usually pay a pretty penny for it. But you could definitely, I would say you could easily add on to this side over here, where we came out the slider off the master. I definitely think that's a possibility. So that is just like broken glass and everything. Like just like this, like they didn't even take any of the stickers off the wood when they put the new deck in. Just little things like that that just kind of make you scratch your head. Like they didn't, you know, they might have had it cleaned, but I mean, you got contractor fingerprints and dirt and stuff all over everything, which is easy to just get cleaned. But come on, bud. All right, so this was your master. I'll show you the closet. There's no wire shelving up in the closet. We need to know, bud. Your master, it's your walk-in. It's not incredibly huge walk-in, but you could definitely make it work with 2 or 3 racks going down both sides and even on the end. Again, the bathroom looks absolutely gorgeous. I don't see any flaws in the bathroom. I love it. There is a vent fan as well. So your utility room is going to be right off of the master, right here with this nice sliding barn door. You got your water heater, and then you'd have a washer and dryer in here, and they have the cleats if you wanted to put up shelving or anything. I was under the impression that this had a new roof, so I'll have to double check there because there is some, you can kind of, I don't know if you can see up here where they did some touch-ups on the ceiling paint that just kind of stick out when you look at the, from one way at the reflection. All soft close hinges, uppers and lowers, which is nice. See, I'm gonna cut out here and see if I can get us into that detached 2-car garage. I haven't had any luck, but give me just a second.